Have you been in this situation where you got to church and there was a powerful worship section that was going on? There was a powerful worship section where worshiping you were worshiping with all your heart, like you felt God there, like you. I don't want to edit this video, I just want to do this video the way it comes to me. You felt God, like you felt the presence of God there. You were drowned in the Holy Ghost. You prayed, and a lot of things that can come out from your mouth because of the kind of worship and because of the kind of presence that was there, and with the kind of songs they were singing, all you could say is, Lord, have your way in my life. Lord, have your way in my life. You were just constantly saying, Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way. Lord, speak in my life. Let your word reign. Let your word alone reign. And you consistently saying, you were saying this thing consistently. You were saying it, you were praying, you were crying, you were in the Holy Ghost. And in fact, even when everywhere was calm, you were still, in fact, the service was a downpour of the Holy Ghost, and everywhere was filled with his glory. And you were telling him, Lord, have your way. I just want you alone to speak in my life. I want your word, not my word, but your word. And you were filled with the Holy Ghost. And after all that wonderful service, the next day or the next week or that same week or that same period of time, you were supposed to have an invitation or a job interview, or you were expecting something from somebody which you were supposed to go and meet the person, but all of a sudden the person disappointed you, and you were worried. You were worried, and you were like, even as I'm doing this video, I'm feeling the kind of way because I can feel God's. And you were worried, and you were like, God, I was expecting this. What's going on? What is all this? Why is this happening to me? Because you were expecting that after that wonderful service, that thing will definitely come to pass, and the person disappointed. The person stopped taking your calls. The nothing happened, and you were so bothered. You were worried. You were like, what's going on? This was not the plan. This was not my prayer. This was not it. And you were worried, and God said, God. Now, in the midst of this, your worries, then God was saying something. God is saying something. God said, you called me. You called me to have my way. You called me to take the center stage. You called me to lead the way. And as I was leading the way, I saw in front of you that if you were on your way going to that interview, something would have happened. Probably if you were on your way traveling to for that job, or going for that outing, or that thing you were expecting, you would have died on the road, or something would have happened to you. So because you said I should lead the way, so I see more than you, and of course I know the way more than you, so I had to stop. I had to cancel it. Or probably that person does not have good intention for you. That thing you were expecting, that is not what is that is not what is about to happen. Another thing is about to happen, because I see the spiritual. You don't see the spiritual. I see the spiritual. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap up this what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm not editing it. I'm just giving it the way it is. And God is saying, I see more than you. I know more than you. I perceive more than you. I see the front more than I know where the beginning from the end, and I know where the end from the beginning. So in front of you, something is there. So I had to stop it. So for me to stop it, I have to cancel it. I have to cancel that appointment. I have to cancel that engagement. I have to cancel that relationship. I have to cancel that marriage. I have to cancel such things, so you will not die inside of that marriage, so you'll be fulfilled. That thing might stop you. You called me. You told me to have my way. You told Jesus Christ. This is just coming to me. You told me to have my way, so I'm having my way. And why are you complaining? I'm having my way. I see more than you. I know the way more than you. I understand it more than you. So I'm having my way, and you're complaining. Why are you complaining that God, it's not disappointment? everything worketh for good to those that love God. That is what God said to us. So if everything worketh for good to those that love God, means I know the way more than you. I know before you were born, I have known you, I have formed this. So if you call me to have my way, then I know the way more than you. Then allow me to lead the way. I will, and you were so bothered that how will I have such disappointment after that huge kind of huge service, that downpour, that powerful Holy Ghost service. And God said that is not a disappointment. That is a healing. That is a breakthrough. That is a deliverance. God just saved you. I know this will sound somehow to you, but I don't know who of this video. But if it gets to you, just know God saved you. Yeah, if this video gets to you, just know God saved you from that thing you feel disappointed. You're worried about, I don't know why you're worried, but just know God saved you. Yeah, God saved you. So don't stop praying. Keep praying. That particular prayer you made, keep doing that prayer. God saved you. Yeah. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.